Hey, good morning, Facebook friends. This is Sid Peddinti, the owner here at Powered by Grants. In today's short video, I just want to walk you through a simple system on how you can create courses or programs or services that are designed to convert. I know a lot of you are trying to build an online business and you may be stuck at different pieces of the puzzle. Well, here's what I do when I'm creating courses or programs. When you want to think about the manner in which you want to attract your dream customers, at the end of the day, look, it's great to build something, but just because you build it, it doesn't mean you're going to thrive. It doesn't mean consumers and customers and clients are going to automatically come and sign up. So what you want to do is think about your marketing, your advertising, your course content, and the entire workflow in a very systematic sequence. So start with the end goal in mind, okay? So it may be that you want to sell a course or a program or a mastermind. Now, in order to sell this, you need to think about the first step. So it's good, this is the end goal, to have a paid customer. Now, in the first step, how do you attract the dream customer? You walk them through a cycle, okay? This is the very specific cycle that people are going to follow. And if you're using platforms like ClickFunnels or even WordPress or Teachable or whatever, you need to think about this very specific system. The first thing you want to do, and which is what most people are not doing, is think about where you're going to attract your clients from. Are they going to come from Facebook? Are they going to come from Google AdWords? Are they going to come from organic search or YouTube or some other place like Twitter or Instagram? So once you think about the source of the traffic, and this is very important for you to consider even before you build anything. Most people do it the other way around, and then that's why they end up not making any sales, because you're designing something based on what you think will sell instead of designing what your consumer is looking for. So the first step is to do consumer research. It's the whole ideology of what is called the Agile method, which is now very popular when you're building an app or technology. See, in the old days, the waterfall method, how companies used to build it was to go ahead and build a very robust product, spend tens of thousands of hours, millions of dollars, hire developers, and build technologies, only to find out that there are different gaps that the consumer was facing or bugs they were facing, and then they had to redesign this, strip away components or build additional components, which means that this is going to cost time and money. Time and money, when you're running a business, are not your greatest allies. You want to focus on things that drive your business up, not take away time to drive your business down. And so a couple of years ago, a methodology came into place, what is called the Agile methodology, where you build a very basic MVP, what is called minimum viable product, something that could generate interest from the consumer and possibly use as a test case so that you can build a very basic version of the product that you want to sell. And based on that, you get some consumer feedback. Okay, once you get the consumer feedback, you have a few people using this product. They can tell you what's wrong with it or what works, what doesn't work, what the different gaps are. And then you go in sprints, in other words. You build this minimum viable product, you put it into the market, make some money, get some testing, and then you go and fix the gaps. So in order to get to the end goal, you're building things in phases. You just don't go build the entire thing and then realize there are certain things missing. You build it in phases. The same thing applies in your course, in your program, and in your mastermind. Whatever you're trying to sell, whether it's a consumer good, whether it's a product, whether it's a digital course, an educational product, a mastermind, whatever. Think about your course. For example, I'll give you some examples. how to create a trademark, how do you create a nonprofit, how do you divorce amicably, how do you talk to your teenage kids about sex, how do you find the perfect partner as a type A personality, okay? How do you get out of depression using XYZ? How do you do yoga and meditation to enhance your physical and mental and spiritual well-being? These are all the course topics, for example, that you may be interested in, or one of these or whatever, okay? Whatever it may be. Now, in order to build that, think about the first step. What are your consumers going to type up? And I like to use Google because what do we do when we're in doubt? We go to Google and we type up something. So the first step is to go to Google and type up, right? How do you build a home business? Okay, these are the suggestions that come up. How do you get out of depression without medication? How to talk to your teenage son about abstinence, or daughter about weight loss, relationships, social media, her attitude, whatever. Google's suggesting these topics that people are typing up. Thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of searches every single day in almost every area. So no matter what obscure topic that you think you're creating, I guarantee you there are tens of thousands of searches on Google for that very topic. So start with the first introduction piece. This is the introduction from Google suggesting your product to your consumer. Start there. What is somebody typing up on google.com? Once you start there, you have an idea of the type of products that may come up. So let's say how to build a mastermind group, okay? Online. So now you see that there are a couple different keywords that have been triggered here. How to build a mastermind, types of mastermind, how do I find a mastermind, the process in which you can create a mastermind, essential rules, all these kind of different things. So starting at that point, you can have some cognitive research as to what others are using to attract their ideal customers. So you can use a few of these examples to give yourself some ideas of what they have addressed or what they have not addressed, and focus on those things that people are not addressing. So once you start there, you can understand exactly what you need in order to get not only the Google to recognize the search. So now if you do paid advertising, as you can see here, there are only 2 paid ads here. How to start a mastermind online. There are literally only 2 ads here that pop up. There may be some at the bottom here. Well, in this case, none. So it shows you that this may be a great way to find different niches that people are not advertising in. For example, TRE yoga. Okay? I was with a client the other day, I was talking about this topic. Look, no paid ads. What does that tell you? This is a great area, a big blue ocean that you can dominate. How to teach yoga online. Okay? There are a couple different ads that pop up here. Yoga Alliance online, teach yoga classes online, how I made 6 figures teaching yoga class, monetize your yoga channel. So you know that right off the bat, there are people that are going to click on this ad because they're looking for this exact thing, how I made multiple 6 figures teaching yoga online. And so when you follow this specific type of process, and again, this site is very slow to load. So right off the bat, you know that, okay, there are a lot of things included here. Podcasts, memberships, a long list of things. You can easily create something a bit more engaging where they go directly into a funnel. And this is a great title because it attracts the right people. 0 comments. I don't know how many people have even seen this. Okay, so there are a couple different things. And here, like, this is great. It's a website. I prefer funnels, each page built as a funnel, so that you can get, at the end of the day, a person doesn't get lost in here, just going online and looking into the in-depth knowledge about all this stuff. You want people, if you want sales, from the first step, you want to design it so that you capture them directly into your funnel. And that's how you build your funnel. Instead of doing the website model is dead now. So directly from the first step on Google, you lead them into your funnels. Since you have, if you're on the Mastermind KBB, you have MindMint. Or if you're using ClickFunnels, use ClickFunnels. Or if you are using WordPress, design it so it looks like a landing page. Or any other platform, doesn't really matter. Make sure that they go directly from what they're looking at into the specific topic. Describe it, be brief in what you describe so that your clients or consumers are not getting lost into the topic. You want them to take action, not just go there for more information, keep reading and keep reading. That's great, but you want sales. Okay, so this is designed for conversions, not just information. So the first step is doing that, and now you know that you can design your product based on this. So you've already seen through these 1 or 2 examples, open markets, big blue oceans, that even though there are people advertising in certain ones, they're not doing it in a way that are designed for conversions because they're not using this sort of system. So now you know in your course as you're creating it, how do I teach yoga online without compromising quality or efficiency or anything else? That can be your title. You can have your landing page. Connect with me today. Or join now, apply for a free session, apply for a free coaching session, or whatever it is. And you go directly into the course. So hopefully this makes sense to you on how do you build courses that convert. It's by starting at the first step where your consumers are looking for things on Google. So start on Google, look up what your consumers are actually typing up, and look at the market research. Do some cognitive research so you understand what people are typing up. And then find the gaps in the market that are not addressed. Find those big blue oceans that you can easily tap into. And for, literally a couple dollars a day, 10, 20, 30, 40 bucks a day, you can dominate some of these categories very, very easily. And design your workflow in a way that you're planning forward. And I've said this in other videos. You're planning your business forward, but you're building your business backwards with the end goal in mind. Okay? You're planning forward, okay, first step, second step, third step, fourth step. But when you're building it backwards in the sense that you're starting, it's counterintuitive to most people to think about it in this respect, but this is what will drive conversions. Okay? So first step, start at Google. Second step, understand the competitors out there. Third step, go ahead, create your landing page with a simple video and the call to action buttons on there. And I would encourage you to design this so that you don't have menu options at the top. You can place them at the bottom somewhere, but keep your clients focused, very, very focused on the objective. One simple objective on each page. That's it. So if it's apply now, every button should be apply now. If it's book a call, every button should be book a call. If it's watch a video, everything should be in alignment. Very, very simple. And then once you do that, once they sign up, they go to a simple video page. They can watch a video. They can book a consultation. This works well. This is called a sales funnel, VSL, video sales funnel. If you're selling high ticket items that are over $1,000, this can be a very useful situation because most likely over $1,000 they're not going to buy it online. So you can have a simple call. They've enrolled, they've watched everything, they're ready to go, and over a simple call you sign them up. And then you just push them into your funnel. That is a paid client. And if it's an automated product, you can do the same sequence, except instead of doing a calendar appointment, you have the button that talks about your pricing, and then you go directly into the the checkout page where somebody can check out, and then once they check out, they go, it's an automated funnel that will deliver the template or the course or whatever it is to them directly. Okay, so you don't even need to call. This works well if you're selling things under $1,000, lower ticket items, and the same system. But make sure, the point of this video is to make sure that you're planning your business forward, but you're building your entire business backwards, using market research first to get to the end product, and designing your product specifically based on what people are looking for. There are a lot of tools out there that you can use to identify the most searched keywords or what the competitors are, and address the gaps that people are looking for. Go type up, look at forums, look at Facebook groups. What are people struggling with? And then design a product specifically based on that. Get on sales calls to understand what your consumer is looking for and design your product based on that. Don't go spending tens of hours or thousands of hours designing this online robust course or program only to find out, just like the tech companies used to do back in the day, to find out you have all these gaps. Okay? Do it the other way. Use your market research to help you build a product that will sell by itself. That's how we designed our program, Powered by Grants. I had this idea that I wanted to help people create educational and philanthropy organizations and build them in a way that will help them get funding. But I know there were a lot of myths and insecurities that people had regarding starting nonprofit organizations. So my first step was to find a way to break down those myths and identify how I can get this message. What are people looking for at the end of the day? They want more clients, they want more money, they want to have more impact, and they want more freedom. And so that's exactly what our program's called, Money, Impact, Freedom. Those are the three things we focus on. And for each of those, we have a very specific way of how we address them. So we built a course, a simple course, a 30-minute course that I use to sell $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, and $42,000 packages in one call. But I'm able to do that in my mastermind because I built a course very specifically based on what people's pain points are and addressing those pain points. So hopefully you found this video helpful. I'm going to start shooting these on a daily basis so I can give you as much value, as much content as possible, and you can use these to build unbelievable products and skyrocket your business to the next level. If you like this video, go ahead, reach out to me. I'll help you design your specific funnel, help you do some research, and help you even get some tools on what you can use in your business. So go ahead, comment below with your topic. I'll do some research on my end and tell you exactly how you can label your headlines so that they're designed for conversion. So thanks again for watching. Hopefully you found this useful. Checking out here now, Sid Peddinti. Thanks again.